Well, my name is Marla, and I'll be your book lady this evening. First of all, let's find out how many of you have been to an Osborne Books and More book party before. So comment below and let me know if you've been to one, if you're a newbie or if you are a fanatic. So if you're a newbie, you're in for a real treat because we have a wide range of books for all the children in your life that you're going to fall in love with all of them. You're going to fall in love with all our books. That your biggest problem today is going to be, what am I going to choose? I mean, really? I mean, they're all so pretty and, I want them all. So if this is the case, the best way to take care of that is by hosting your own show. We really appreciate our hostesses and hosts, and we'd like to treat them out to a nice shopping spree of free and discounted books, as well as a fun night with their friends. As you watch me do the party today, you will see that I love what I do. It's simple, it's easy, and all your friends are going to love you for it. And if you're looking for an extra stream of income for your household budget, you'd be happy to know that on average, we make about $100 per party. If you would like any information, I'd be more than happy to send you some. Just let me know. With that, I would like to thank all of you for coming and joining me today. Now, I'd like to introduce you to the wonderful world of Osborne Books and More. First, before we get started today, do you mind if you take out a piece of paper and a pencil? And as I'm sharing some books with you, I want you to jot down any book that you see today that you absolutely love. I'm going to be holding a drawing and the winner will get the hostess reward. Everyone, though, is going to get a free book. So regardless, as long as you're commenting and liking and asking questions, and of course, if you purchase books, you will get a free book. And you might earn an extra free book for some of the games that we play. We have so many great books, and I'm going to share them all with you. As I do that, I'm going to point out the 5 ways that you can save. Everyone loves a great deal, right? Comment below and just say, yeah. Who here likes to save money on great books for their children and learn so that their children can read and learn from for years to come? I know I do. Comment below and let me know. Perfect. So the first way to save is with collections. And collections are a set of books from your favorite author or series that are put together to save you some money. So for example, the perfect collection that actually saves money is the That's Not My series. These are for toddlers and preschoolers who are learning to read, and they're perfect for a baby shower gift. And also, they're very popular among grandmothers. So the other one that's perfect is the Hello Baby. So this is also a collection. There's 4 in the series, but they're perfect for baby shower gifts. And I don't know any mom-to-be that doesn't like these cloth books with a little rattle on the side. So the next way to save is with combined volumes. And let me tell you, here at Osborne Books and More, it is our mission to promote literacy and to put quality books in the hands of children everywhere. So the next book I show you are our top selling children's picture books. One of my favorite is Scribbles. Okay, I hope I can show you. But Scribbles is about finding your own voice and making your own decisions and writing your own story. I have to tell you, I read this book with my nephew, who is 7 years old, and he asked me to read it again. It is an inspiring book, and I don't know any child that does not like Scribbles. The other personal favorite is Cats. And in my pile, I have it here. So Cats contains all kinds of cats. Michelle Nelson Schmidt is the author and illustrator of this awesome book. But not only does it contain all kinds of cats, it's filled with lots of adjectives and bright colors and silly situations. It's a real visual treat, and it has a surprise at the end. I took this book in to one of the preschools that I subbed at, and I don't know any preschool that didn't get a kick out of the book and out of the read aloud. The other one that's a personal favorite is a family favorite for the year. There's 2 books. Ludwig, Space Dog. And Ludwig lives in a world of books, and he loves to read and play with his friends, but he also wonders about what's beyond there. So the book is an inspiring book about learning to read and falling in love with reading and books, and falling in love with the idea of going places. So Ludwig, it's gorgeous. It's also a 3D book, so it comes with 3D glasses. Gosh. So if this is your book and you fall in love with this book and you decide to buy it, I will include an extra pair of glasses for you. So as you're looking at it, as you're reading the book with your child, you can both laugh and see the characters pop out right in front of you. I'm not sure if I can show it to you on my screen, but let's see. No, I can't. So, that's a bummer. But Ludwig is a fabulous book, and my son, we read this over and over again, and I caught him reading it by himself and looking through the pictures. The other book that is a personal favorite for the year and just came out is Nibbles. So the first book, Nibbles, was an introduction, and Emma Yarlett did a wonderful job of making the characters come alive and allowing Nibbles to chomp through fairy tales. Well, in this book, Nibbles is at it again, and he's causing mayhem, but he's chomping into a dinosaur book. And in his chomp, has he bitten more than he can chew? So it's kind of nerve-wracking because as he's chomping through the book, let's see, right over here. Okay. See the hole? Okay. You don't know if he's gonna be eaten, if he's gonna come out of this alive or be eaten. So the book is a total treat, and my son Isaac fell in love with it, and he can't get enough of it and laughs all the way through. And as we're reading it, he just has fun with it. So those are my personal favorite, my 4 personal favorite, and I had to let you know before I continue with collections. So the next books that I'm going to show you, okay, in our collection is our single most popular collection. In fact, it is so popular that I subbed at a middle school, and I brought the book with me just in case I needed something to entertain these middle schoolers. You know, middle schoolers, they're dangerous. But all the 12-year-olds in that class were all over it and having fun with it. So, okay. So Shine a Light. Our Shine a Light series. And if you decide that this is your favorite book, I will throw in a flashlight to go with your book. So this Shine a Light book, okay, so you go over here. Let's see if I could do this. So you have, I'm not able to do this properly without the help of, without some assistance. But, okay, so you shine a light, and you can see in the back of the page over here is a fish tank. And I'm sorry you can't see it, but this is what shines through when you're reading it aloud. It's a real treat. And the pictures and Karen Brown and Karoon and B. Johnson do a lovely job with this book of showing kids what is life like on the space station and shining a light behind the scenes. It teaches them what astronauts do in space, where they eat, how they sleep. Each page will take you another step forward on to this exciting adventure on the space station. So it's a popular. These are popular. Okay, so I wanted to show you some more collections, but I also wanted to show you some chapter books. And so, okay, so Storm Rescue is part of a Pup Patrol series. It just came out this year. And Osborne Books and More and K. Miller Books both have excellent and engaging books. If you visit my website, these books are popular among children of all ages, and the price point is just right. It's just right under $5.99 or less. So they're fun readers, engaging, and they will take your child from the Kindle or the tube into a whole new world of books. If your child is a struggling reader and he doesn't want to read, Wheelnuts will entertain. It's about racing and cars and teams and coming on top, and there are no rules. The rules are simple because there aren't any. So it'll have your child reading in no time, hopefully, if he's not a reader. And it's simple and colorful. The other book that's a delight, and my son absolutely loves, is Scurry Dogs. Scurry Dogs is so much fun and so funny and so silly. So these dogs are pretending to be pirates. So let me see if I could. So here they are, pretending to be pirates. But what's really funny is that it takes place in a backyard. And so they're not really pirates, but they're using the pool over on this side. Okay, the little boat. And they're pretending to be pirates in search of treasure, which is bones. And this one is a good read aloud for younger kids, and a good book for kids struggling to read and wanting to be engaged. My son laughed all the way through. The other book that's really, really good, I've read almost the whole series. I think I'm missing one book, is Extreme Adventures. And so if this one will keep your child on the edge of his seat at each turn, and at the same time teach him some real cool facts about real world animals and adventures. So it'll tell him about sharks, it'll tell him about crocodiles, about swamps, storms, etc. It's a good fiction, non-fiction book. So there's a lot of non-fiction facts that he can learn as he's reading a fiction book. So that's what I wanted to, and we have chapter books for all the way up to high school that are lively and entertaining. The next one to save is with combined volumes. And combined volumes are just multiple books combined into one binding to save you money. So, for example, combined volume would be phonics readers. So you can either get the phonics reader by itself and spend $6.99, which the price is right. I mean, you could get a few at a time. They're wonderful, and the illustrations are irresistible. The book is delightful. It's enjoyed from beginning to end for beginner readers and all the way up to 8 years old or 9. It's simple rhyming to develop essential language and early reading skills, And there are guidance notes for parents at the back of the book. So we'll see the guidance notes. Okay. So a combined volume combines those phonics readers or a Farmyard Tale dual reader into one binding with a CD included to allow the child to listen to or read aloud on his own. So it combines 13 of these books into one binding, or about 20 books for the Farmyard Tales into one binding. Farmyard Tales are classics, and Stephen Cartwright is no longer alive. And my son loves the train stories from Farmyard Tales, as well as the clock book. So he is learning about clocks, and he really likes this book. And now he's found another Farmyard Tale which he really likes, and it's a touchy-feely book, Animal Hide and Seek, and that's very popular. As a matter of fact, I've sold a couple copies of that one alone. And so a lot of my hostesses tend to get combined volumes with their host reward, their discount, or a lot of some of them will even get this one as a freebie, because it's $44 to get the whole set. So in it, there's these animal titles, and it's a non-fiction reader. So you have like dangerous animals, and if you could see the inside, gorgeous illustrations and on-point facts that your child who is a beginner. We also have young reader series. So this one is for 9 and under, but we also have an 8 and above. So depending on your child's reading level, he's either a beginner reader, or he could either use the beginner series or the young reader series. And it would be a little more detailed for the young readers. But it's still the same gorgeous illustrated book. So there's 40 titles, over 40 titles of beginner series. My son really likes sharks, so this one was out in his room, and he was reading it. I'm struggling to see how. So another way to save is, another way to save is by joining my team. So when I joined, I got these books. Okay, there's 10 books in here. So I got a baby and toddler book. I got a phonics reader. I got a shine the light book. I got a sticker book. I got a nice reference book. And I got an Osborne big book of buttons. But actually I got a flat book, but I couldn't find it. So you'll get something similar to this. Either it would probably be a flat book. A flip-flap book. That you get, but it is an amazing deal, because all these 10 books, if you were to buy them by themselves, they're worth $125. But if you get them as part of your kit, you get like $75 worth in books. You get 10 books worth $125 valued at $125 for only $75. So the savings is a really good deal. So regardless of whether you decide to do anything about promoting literacy or selling books, you can still take the discount and buy a couple books a year for your children and also save that way. So I want to play a little game. So let's kind of like, so the next way to sit, there's the next way to save, but let's break it up a little bit and play a game. Okay, so I want each of you to take a piece of paper out and write the names of 2 friends, 2 relatives, 2 neighbors, and 2 club members. So club members are almost like the gym, your gym, or swim club,